just in terms of your vegan diet, I mean, how are you finding it?
Look, I'm 4 weeks in and I feel good,
Yeah.
you know, but I also got an incredible woman at home who's basically just turned our kitchen upside down, and she's dove into the power of plants, and she's making creative stuff every day. She gets up early and makes me pancakes and breakfast burritos with tofu scramble.
Wow.
And so like, I've been really well taken care of.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I must say it's hard sometimes. And I had a couple days here where I couldn't find food and I got really grumpy. And you know what it's like to train for endurance sports. I mean, you were eating 15,000 calories a day.
Yeah. For the strongman swim, I mean, I was putting them away. I mean, it got to the point where we were looking at sort of conventional energels, and we were like, that's 30 grams of carbs. That's nothing, you know. So in the end, we ended up basically creating like food bags that you'll pipe onto a cake.
Yeah.
And we were just using those. So when I said, can I have an energel, we meant a piping bag, and then we were filling it with curry, with rice pudding, just anything, and we would just almost like pass it to me, bite off the end of it, and then just pipe it into my face. And so there was nothing pretty.
They make foie gras for geese and just shove down the calories.
It's exactly it. And then it was just, you know, getting used to, and I think this is so often overlooked, and that's why I'm amazed at what you're doing, not only taking on the Ironman, but also just flipping your nutrition on its head as well. Because I think looking at nutrigenomics, and we cover that in the book, but how your nutrition interacts with your genetics, it's so individual. And so you're right, you have to get comfortable just being like, oh my God, like that hurts, uncomfortably full. But then you've got to go and swim 100K, you know, or do an Ironman in your case.
Well, yeah.
And it's just, you have to just train your digestive system. And it's too often overlooked. You know, everybody else looks at lactic threshold, VO2, everything, power output. But it's like, do you know what? How's your stomach going to handle it? And that's where certainly when you look at races like Kona with the humidity and everything, that's where a lot of people will come unstuck.
Yeah.
It's not because they're not fit enough, it's just because they haven't actually trained and looked at all the variables, you know, like you said, panicking, digestive discomfort, everything.